We're now going to talk about sequences. And it's not a clear title card. Sequences. It's mostly for me anyway. So I know when a set of videos starts and ends. Okay, so for example, here is a sequence. It's a series of numbers in an order. These are commas in between the numbers. And the sequence is just a list of numbers. When we actually call these numbers terms. And for example, this is going to be the first term, the second term, the third term, the fourth term, the fifth term, and so on and so forth. The shorthand for this is we're going to call this T with a subscript 1. So just to zoom in, it's a T and a subscript 1, which is not the same as this. That's some variable T times 1. It's a T with a subscript 1. And this is T with a subscript 2 and T with a subscript 3 and so on and so forth. And then what we'll say is that the value of T1 is 4. The value of T2 is 7. The value of T7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 2. And so we can name the various terms. Sometimes sequences will have formulas. So for example, I might say that Tn is 3n and n minus 1. Tn, I should say, Tn is the generic term. So we have the numbers. So Tn just means the nth term. So it's the way we generically say a term. So the nth term is going to be 3 times the term number that it is times n minus 1. So for example, T of 4 would be 3 times 4 times 4 minus 1, which would be 3 times 4 times 3, which would be 36. And T7 would be 3 times 7 times 6, which is which is 126. And that's a poorly drawn 8, which would be 3 times 8 times 7, which would be 56 times 3, which would be 168. So a formula essentially is used to describe the entire sequence. Now, there's different types of sequences, and the ones that we're going to use, or cover at least, I guess, in this unit, are mostly going to be arithmetic or geometric. So an arithmetic sequence is one where the difference between consecutive terms is constant, so you go by the same amount. And the geometric one is one where the ratio between consecutive terms is constant, or you're multiplying by the same amount over and over. And some sequences are neither. So some are neither arithmetic nor geometric, and that's just neither of those. It's still a sequence though.